everybody. This is the Hotbox Report, where we're hitting you with all that box office news and results that you need to know about. I'm Kay, and we are fresh off of Avengers Engame, just pretty much destroying every box office record imaginable. I mean, it made $350 million domestically, and then it made $1.2 billion worldwide in its opening weekend, which is unheard of. But I mean, it couldn't possibly do great numbers again this weekend. I mean, everybody's already seen it. So nobody's really going to expect this to make like $200 million. But they are projecting that it's going to make like 150, which is still really, really good. I mean, most movies can't even imagine making $100 million in its first weekend. Yet, Endgame, second weekend, probably going to make another $100 million. Or did it? I mean, it could have dropped a lot lower. You know, they got new joints coming out every week. You got that long shot, that Seth Rogen new stoner movie. Well, it's not really a stoner movie, but you know, Seth Rogen's a stoner, so everybody can assume it's a stoner movie, like I did. But there's also that black thriller joint, The Intruder, starring Megan Good and Michael Ealy. So you know, black people love that black thriller stuff. Love talking through that shit. So maybe they want to go see that instead of Endgame. And then you got something for the kids too. That ugly doll shit. I mean, it looks like it's a turd, but kids love that shit for some reason. So maybe they want to go see that shit instead of Endgame. So Endgame's profits could have been a little hurt by all these new joints coming out. But was Endgame successful at taking the #1 spot at the box office again? Yes, it was. I'll spoil that for you right now. But how much money did it make overall? And did anything else even stand a chance like to make the double-digit millions? Like last week, $8 million was good enough to take #2 spot. Was it like that again this week? Well, let's find out again all the highs, downers, and everything else we need to know from this past weekend's box office report. So, I mean, let's start off by getting to the top 5 domestic from this week. And at number 5, we got Captain Marvel, which brought in another $4.2 million, bringing its domestic total to over $420 million, and a worldwide total of $1.2 billion, which is not bad for a solo film for Marvel, which nobody really knew that much about Captain Marvel, to be honest with you. I mean, I liked it. I thought it was a decent joint and stuff like that. Wasn't the greatest, but I mean, people are still feeling that high from Endgame, and they were like, damn, I missed Captain Marvel. I might want to go see that shit now. So she's still reaping in some of those benefits. But it's still good that it's in the top 5 after such a long time. At number 4, we got Ugly Dolls making its debut in the box office, making $8.5 million, which is fucking awful for this movie, just so you know. This movie cost, I think, $40 million to make, so to break even, I mean, not to break even, but to have a good showing at the box office, you need to have like at least $20 million. And for a kid's movie to only make $8 million, wow, boy, y'all are slipping. I mean, I don't blame them because this joint looked pretty bad from the trailers, in my opinion, and the movie itself was not very good. It was just pretty bland. It was a bland-ass kids movie that kids who are 5 years old and under might enjoy. But anybody else who's seen this shit was just like, damn, this is a fucking toy commercial for dolls that nobody even knew existed. I didn't know they existed. But hey, next time, do better. Make a movie that's actually a movie and not a fucking hour and 30-minute music video / fucking toy commercial fucking musicians. God damn. At number 3, we also got a new joint in this bitch. The Long Shot, which made $10 million in its opening weekend, which isn't awful. I mean, a movie like this you can't really project to have like a huge budget or nothing like that. But this movie did cost about $40 million to make. And $10 million budget, it ain't really that good, you know? I mean, I found it kind of enjoying. Like, it's not the typical Seth Rogen kind of style of comedy. Like I said earlier, it's not stoner heavy, which is what people mostly go see Seth Rogen for. But it is a pretty nice joint. I had some laughs, I had some fun with it. So, if you haven't seen it yet, maybe go out and smoke a blunt and go see it. But I don't blame people for not going to see it. I mean, Endgame is out right now, bro. Why did y'all release movies right now? But I mean, hey. Now, we're getting closer to the top spot right now. We got number 2, The Intruder. The Megan Good and Michael Ealy, Dennis Quaid joint, which made a good $11 million in its opening weekend. Not bad. I mean, most black thrillers open up to a lot more than that. But I mean, the budget for this one was really, really cheap. It was by Screen Gems, who do the cheapest shit they could always do. And they made $8 million from it. So you made $11 million off an $8 million budget. Not bad. You made your money back. Boo-hoo. As for the movie itself, it's a black thriller, guys. You've seen it before. It's like every other black thriller. This might be even more cheesier than the other ones. But if you get drunk as hell, high as hell, do some crack, I don't know, do something, go see it with a black crowd, hell yeah, you'll have fun with it. We did. We was laughing our ass off. But at the same time, you do realize, like, this is a piece of fucking shit. And it really is. But hey, it made its money back. Y'all do y'all. And obviously, at number 1, we got Avengers Engame, which honestly didn't do what people were projecting it. They're projecting $150 million, and it only made $145 million. Woo, that's a huge disappointment. I'm pretty sure the mouse is mad. Kevin Feige might lose his job over this shit. 145 million second weekend. That's unacceptable, Marvel. I'm just fucking with y'all. That's great. 145 million dollars. I'm not sure how much it made overseas worldwide, but it did get the grand total up to 2.1 billion dollars. God damn! In 2 weeks, 2.1 billion dollars. Avatar, you better get ready. That shit about to overtake your ass in a hurry, and you ain't getting a record back, just so you know too. Avatar 2 and all the other sequels ain't getting nowhere near $2 billion. I promise you that shit. Because nobody's even talking about that shit no more. That's why everybody wants Avengers Engame to break that record, because this is a pop culture phenomenon. People will be talking about this 40 years from now, the way people are talking about Star Wars, I think, honestly. And like I said, in all my other videos, Avengers Endgame is probably my favorite movie of the year so far. I don't see nothing really topping that shit. And hey, I might go see it for a 7th time this weekend. I don't know. It can help that box office grows at $2.7 billion myself. You know, that was his top 5 at the box office, but there were some pretty noticeable things from the box office that didn't include the top 5. I mean, most people are pretty much asking me in the comment section right now, probably, what about Hellboy? Hellboy, how much money it made? You know, that movie's so good and shit like that. It's not even in theater no more, I don't think. There's not in the top 30 of the box office results right now. That movie has been pulled, and its final total is $3.9 million. Damn, that movie's bombed big time. Let's have a moment of silence for Hellboy. Yeah, so fuck Hellboy, and you know, we still got other downers too. Like The Missing Link, I thought could have did better at the box office. It dropped like 71% this week, only making $275,000, which is hugely disappointing because I thought the joint was alright, and I really like that stop action animation style. But I can see why people were turned off by it. I mean, the creatures don't look that appeasing and stuff like that, and overall, it's just a movie. So, like the studios, I was about to say they're in huge trouble because they keep losing money on all these movies. But then I looked at the records and sees that Nike is people who's paying for all this stuff. So yeah, never mind. They ain't got shit to worry about. They can keep bombing all they want as long as Phil Knight's son Travis Knight is still over the shit. They're good. But I mean, hey, that's just all the highs, downers, and everything that I saw from this past weekend's box office result. Maybe you saw something different. Maybe some numbers stood out that I missed or something. Let me know by sparking up in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, I want you to do us a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and join the Blaze crew, where we're staking stoned off of everything movie related. And also share us on Facebook, MySpace, YouTube, whatever. I'm Kay, and always remember, it's never too late to blaze it.